Welcome to the Blockchain Report. We discuss all things blockchain technology, digital assets, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. Today's video, we'll be covering a little bit of news over the past week or so. Not too much. I don't really want to get into the whole BlackRock ETF situation and the SEC and all that. So I want to kind of just keep it blockchain focused. And there has been some big news in the world of BNB Chain and Zetachain. So before I get started, just want to ask you to please share this out to everyone. I'd like to get YouTube numbers up, just more people share this information and to learn about what's happening around the space and not just fear and bullshit in the news. So share this out, please. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll get you all the great information in the blockchain space and not just news on crypto and how it affects the economy and or the economic impacts on crypto. So this is much more stable than price talk. So we got BNB Chain announced that they are introducing opBNB. So as blockchain technology continues to evolve, scalability remains a critical challenge. But fear not, enter opBNB, a game-changing layer 2 scaling solution designed to overcome the limitations of layer 1 networks. Let's discuss opBNB below. So they launched on the 19th, 2 days ago from the time of this video. And opBNB leverages the power of BNB smart chain infrastructure. Here, we'll zoom in right here. Providing developers with a robust tool set to achieve high throughput. Ooh, my knee under this table just smacked it. So they have a robust tool set to achieve high throughput, low fees, and seamless scalability. This layer 2 solution unlocks limitless possibilities for decentralized applications. One key aspect that makes opBNB technically different is the optimization of data accessibility, the catching layer, and adjusting the submission process algorithm to allow simultaneous operations. All this enables opBNB to reach a gas limit up to 100 million. opBNB can support over 4,000 transferred transactions per second, and an average transaction costs lower than 0.005 USD. The RPC service layer simplifies the integration process by offering a user-friendly interface, enabling seamless communication between applications and the opBNB network. Developers can focus on building applications without worrying about the complexities of layer 2 scaling. The operator interface layer plays a vital role in off-chain transaction proposals by moving transaction processing and resource usage to layer 2 while preserving data integrity on the mainnet. opBNB achieves scalability without compromising decentralization. And finally, the execution layer serves as an EVM execution environment, processing transactions and executing smart contracts. Leveraging the power of BNB Smart Chain, opBNB achieves throughput capable of handling millions of gas per second, ensuring a seamless user experience. With opBNB's technical superiority, developers can unleash their creativity and build scalable, high-performance, decentralized applications. By adopting opBNB as a layer 2 solution, you can overcome the limitations of L1 scaling and shape the future of blockchain technology. Then you can join the opBNB revolution and go on the testnet. So there's a lot. There's a lot on here. There's a lot in the layer 2s and how there's so many all aiming to do the same thing. It's nice to have options and stuff. You can move your funds around and keep them on different networks. But at some point, it's going to be quite overwhelming to have all these different places. So here's the article that goes into everything. And you can join the testnet launch. This is what I'm really focused on. So the opBNB. You start building, you can bridge to opBNB. Now let's see, we'll connect our wallet. I'll kind of take you through just real quick. Next and connect. Switch to the Binance Smart Chain. So I've bridged some funds over. It's not a whole lot, but it is what it is. Let's see, the network. I need a faucet. Now, do we have... a faucet for this? And they don't have a faucet. Let's see here. Tutorials, nope. Okay. I don't have a place at the top to get funds for the faucet. Actually, if you go to Zeta Labs or labs.zetachain.com, you can come in here and swap. Actually, so if you need some BNB, I believe you can come in here and swap. TBNB. We'll go ahead and send this on over. And we'll see if this works. And I'll take you through. So Polyhedra network, and this is also a layer 0 application, or this is built on layer 0. So you can get transactions on layer 0 and by working with the BNB, opBNB. So we'll go here, check our swap. Let's get that swapped over. And once you can bridge some BNB over, we'll go back here, and where is it at? Okay, it is Polyhedra. Never mind. Okay. I was looking for the ZK bridge. I guess we found it right there. Okay, now I got my BNB. I can actually check and see if, yep, I got more BNB, so I'm gonna go ahead and send this over just so I can have a little bit more. So we will receive, make sure you're on the Binance Smart Chain Testnet. Okay, so the total amount, and you will bridge, confirm. Now in this BNB tweet, there is a customer service, Binance customer service, and they have a faucet link. Just be careful. Okay, transaction failed. but it looks like it went through. So we will, fingers crossed on that. But the Polyhedra network, you can bridge NFTs. You can send messages. We've done videos on this before. Now we'll go into the ZK bridge, and I'll show you what this is all about. So connect your MetaMask. Dive into what NFTs to get first, and then go make sure we're on the testnet. Click your BNB chain. Oh, first we'll go to redeem. Or no, I'm sorry. Where's it at? Loyalty. Right here. Loyalty. You can go into Galaxy. They have a campaign going on where you do certain tasks and get certain points. Once this approves, you do different tasks. ZK Lite client, NFT mint. So there's a Lite client that you can send messages with, and then the ZK Messenger, you send a message, and some of these are testnet, and some are mainnet, where you can mint an NFT and then send it across to a new chain. Like here, all of these. I don't remember if I got this one. Oh, this is the mainnet. Yeah, some of them are mainnet, some are... Okay. So I got that one. And some are like, this is what you want. These two right here. So the BNB Chain Lubin upgrade, you want to claim this, and this will also switch you back to the BNB testnet. I want to go to the testnet. BNB Smart Chain Testnet. Okay. Go back. You can mint that, but this is the bridge faucet for this one. On here, you can request this. Oh, I guess we need to be on the mainnet. Interesting. So this, I thought was on the testnet, but I guess it is not. I want the testnets. So it looks like it's giving me some funkiness. Yeah, it's strange. Well, let's see what we can do here. Is he gonna give it to us? Nope, it's not. So I'm not sure what the issue is. but we should be able to claim this on I'm not sure why this isn't on the testnet, but you should be able to use it on the testnet and then send your stuff. But that's really strange. Anyway, you can dive into that more. Get your quests going. And apparently there will be a huge airdrop according to CZ. I don't know how true this is, and I did see some things about him. I saw a comment. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it could be, I don't know. It could be good. I'd like to see if I can find some replies. Looks like we're gonna have a timeout on this. Twitter doesn't like it when I open up multiple tabs. This is the fun part. And that PC just can't handle no mo. There we go. Come on now. Load. Boom. Don't be playing. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna sit through here and watch this, but someone posted that it was CZ saying that there would be a huge airdrop. I don't know. Whatever they make of it, whatever happens, hope it's good. But on to Zetachain, I wanted to cover this real quick. Zetachain did a Zeta Radio recap. They covered the Zetachain community and ecosystem, featured 4 guests and speakers, 2 ambassadors from Argentina and India, founder of ZK building omni-chain soulbound tokens, and lead for Zetachain DevX. They've had 500K monthly active users on Testnet, 12 million cross-chain transactions. Zeta Labs is now 4% of all transaction volume on BSC Testnet. 1.5 million Zeta Knights in community, 40,000 online in Discord, and scaling all types of mod teams and comms. The ecosystem, they had a $5 million grant program that brought in 150 legit apps in 90 days, 50 approved project submissions for the Omni Hackathon with 1 week left, confirmed more hacks at ETH Paris, Argentina, Korea Blockchain Week, Singapore Token 2049, 10,000 dApp contracts on Testnet, 50 companies with live product integrations, public app ecosystem page in development now. And here's some of the Latin America and India highlights. If you want to dive into those more, just kind of on the community. The founder of ZK decentralized private Anon identity solution, configurable service based on user dApp requirements, combines off-chain person-bound data, anonymizes on client side via ZK proofs on chain, and why Zetachain integration, EVM compatibility plus Omni interoperability is critical for identity. Control identity on one trusted public decentralized chain and bring that to any other chain while managing from one Zeta wallet. Active 10,000 user testnet campaign on Galaxy to mint first Omni Soulbound token on Testnet. This minted out fast. I was lucky enough to get one. And here's some from the lead dev X. And 2 omni-chain solutions for dApp builders. And then Athens 3 is the incentivized long-term testnet with incentivized validator program. And as of yesterday, we have, or I'm sorry, as of today, let's see, where is it at? As of today, Zetachain's new long-term decentralized testnet, Athens, is now live. The future of OmniChain and Zetachain mainnet is close. Here we go. Zetachain's new long-term testnet, Athens 3, is now live. The decentralized upgraded network includes community participants and is a significant milestone in Zetachain's journey to launch the first EVM-compatible L1 blockchain that connects everything. The prior development testnet, Athens 2, will end after a transitional phase. Athens 3 is to serve the primary Zetachain testnet. With Athens 3 comes new features, greater ecosystem decentralization, and external participants in the form of validators operating the network. And validator nodes, they were selected. And so connector on Zetachain, there's a connector on Zetachain that allows Zeta token to be sent to and from Zetachain across other chains. This significant development unifies the Zetachain interoperability system, permitting OmniChain smart contracts to Zetachain on Zetachain to seamlessly access both the connector and the ZRC20 mechanics. Future upgrades will allow the connector on Zetachain to send arbitrary data out from OmniChain smart contracts deployed on Zetachain, which unlocks an entire new set of interactions. Then ERC support for ZRC20. The protocol added ERC20 support for ZRC20. That means ERC20 assets on connected chains can now be used via ZRC20 on ZEVM, on top of the original gas assets already supported. These assets may be whitelisted by the network itself, allowing ZEVM contracts to seamlessly manage new tokens like ERC20 in the decentralized manner. Exposure of Cosmos transactions through EVM RPCs. So to enhance transparency and indexability, transactions in the ZEVM that result from the internal or the external Cosmos transactions are now more visible and traceable. This enables new capabilities such as the ability to index and search for transactions on ZEVM caused by cross-chain transactions from an external chain. Ooh, looks like I got a phone call. Enhanced security and continuous audits. They're committed to safety and security of the network. Athens 3 introduces numerous security enhancements, code refactors, and bug fixes, and will continue to undergo extensive protocol and smart contract audits to ensure high level of confidence in its security. The 60-day closure period for the current Athens 2 testnet will start after Athens 3 achieves stability. The purpose of the overlap period is to provide developers ample time to migrate their projects to Athens 3. They recommend all developers to start planning their transition to Athens 3 now. You can find more information on the RPC network here. If you're a developer and developing cross-chain messaging or interacting with TSS, then you need to update TSS connector contracts that your dApp use to those of Athens 3. The grace period post Athens 3 stabilization should be enough time to move your projects over. And here's some more documents if you need help. Then Athens 2 will reach end of life by August 2nd. Until then, both testnets will exist. Please note dates are subject to change if more time is needed, and they will extend that out. And after this transition occurs, Zetachain will have one primary test network for the foreseeable future where upgrades and developer testing can happen through the launch of mainnet and beyond. Zeta Labs will remain on Athens 2 for the foreseeable future. They'll announce the timeline where it will transition to use Athens 3. All Zeta points in Zeta Labs will be retained. Zeta Labs will continue to act as a free testnet, asset acquisition, swapping tool for developers to build across all testnets. And with this post, the incentivized testnet phase 1 is complete. They're coordinating the upcoming phase 2, where more validators will join and help test various facets of the network. You can learn more about the activities in the Discord nodes zone and ask. Anyone can take the validator docs and join the network. And rewards will be allocated for participants at the end of the testnet and distributed accordingly. And that's really about it. Here is the Athens 3 testnet. I'm going to go ahead and add this to my network. Add network. And we'll just go ahead and pump this up. Let's see. So add a network, add network manually. So let's see, testnet. Where is Athens 3? Okay, so we got to go back here. Yeah. Huh. Method is not allowed. Interesting. Let's see if we can find this API. So it's Athens 3. Zetachain, where are you, Zetachain? I don't want Athens 2. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can actually build anything on it or use the network itself yet. But that is it's a big step. It's a big step. So .zeta domains, if you haven't been on here, they're not an official partner with Zetachain. They're working on it, and they have met with I believe they met with the team. But this is an interesting project to check out. Now, Zetachain has been building, and they're in a unique position because they can connect all these different blockchains and allow swapping and stuff of native assets, and you don't have to wrap and unwrap and use synthetic assets. So it's really cool. It's really cool. Scroll, I haven't really heard much on Scroll. I know I just released some content covering their testnet and also Tyco as well. If you guys haven't been making your transactions, I've been slacking on the Tyco network for about a week or so, but they've been, chugging along. I'm going to make some transactions here shortly. But also, if you haven't check them out on Linea. You got the Linea Voyage. There's been some issues this past week with the network, but they are about to end their week 7 and only 2 more weeks left of this Galaxy Quest. So come here, check them all out. And man, this is a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Don't be worried about the SEC and whether or not institutions are going to buy crypto and what's building, what's the underlying technology that all of this is being built on. What are people using in the space? Can it be used for practical applications and practical use cases for everyday people? And my answer is yes. A lot of this stuff on here that these devs are building will be very, very important for the future. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump on out of here, get this video edited and onto you guys and gals. But don't forget, check your test nets, your Venom, your Tycho, your Starknet, the Bravos, and the Argent wallets, and just don't sleep on these test nets. Get in here, do some exploring, and see what you can learn, see what you can build. And if it sparks your interest in getting in the field, then you might be a developer yourself. But anyway, I hope you learned a lot. I hope you're excited and not so much worried about the FUD going on. But please share this out. It's important to get this kind of information out to people and share the technology being built in the blockchain space. So with that, this is the Blockchain Report. Have a wonderful day. Peace.